every man reaches a moment where he realizes something uncomfortable. Nobody is coming to save him. Not his friends, not his parents, not society. If he wants strength, confidence, respect, he has to build it himself. And the gym is where many men first learn that lesson. Most young men today live comfortable lives. Endless entertainment, constant distractions, comfort everywhere. You can sit all day, scroll all night, eat whatever you want, and never push yourself physically or mentally. And that's the biggest mistake you can make for yourself, because it's easy, relaxing. But slowly something happens. You start to feel weaker, not just physically, but mentally. You notice other people becoming stronger, more confident, more disciplined, all around you. And deep down, you realize something. You're capable of more. You're capable of more than you are. But comfort is holding you back, because that would mean you would have to jump out your comfort zone, do something that is the road either less traveled or the one that you've never taken before. That could be scary sometimes. The first time many young men walk into a gym, they feel something strange, and that's uncertainty. You look around and see people much stronger than yourself, more muscular, more confident, so you feel small. You feel out of place. And part of your mind whispers, maybe you don't belong here. Maybe this is not where you should be. But another voice speaks up, a quieter voice, and a voice that says, this is exactly where you need to be. Because the gym is one of the few places left in the world of pure comfort everywhere, where effort still matters, where discipline is visible, and where results cannot be faked. At first, the progress is going to feel slow. The weights feel extra heavy, and your muscles are going to burn. And your body aches the next day, and you question yourself. You wonder if it's worth it. And this is the point where most people quit. They show up for a few weeks, maybe a month. January into February, we know how this goes pretty much every year at Planet Fitness. And then life gets busy. Motivation is going to fade, and they stop coming. But a few people make a different choice. They keep showing up. Even when progress feels slow, even when nobody is noticing, even when motivation disappears, because they begin to understand something very powerful, that the gym isn't just about lifting weights, it's about building your discipline, building your temple, not just here, but here also. And from the inside out, building that discipline, that system, that structure you will carry for the rest of your life. So the real transformation doesn't happen in dramatic moments. You don't get bit by a radioactive spider, have these weird hallucinations, wake up in your bedroom, and all of a sudden you're strong. It doesn't happen like that. It happens in quiet ones, the early mornings, the late evenings, workouts where nobody is watching. No applause, no recognition, just you and the weights. Rep after rep, set after set, day after day. This is where discipline is truly built. Because the truth is, the strongest men in the gym are not the most talented. They are simply the ones who never stopped showing up. They kept training when progress slowed. They kept lifting when the motivation disappeared. They kept pushing when it would have been easier just to quit. And after months of consistency, something begins to change. Your shoulders grow, your chest becomes thicker, your posture improves, and your strength increases. But something even more important is happening, and that's that your mindset is actually changing. You begin to realize something powerful. If you can transform your body, what else are you capable of changing? Your habits, your discipline, and most importantly, guys, your future. The gym becomes proof that effort creates results. And at some point, something shifts inside of you. You stop thinking of yourself as someone who is trying to get stronger. You become someone who does it, who trains. It becomes part of your identity. You push through the difficult days, even when your discomfort is at an all-time high. You embrace challenges instead of avoiding them. And slowly people begin to notice not just your physique, but your presence, your confidence, your aura, your discipline. Because the gym didn't just build muscles, it also built character. So years later, you may not remember every workout, but you'll remember what the process did to you. You'll remember the discipline, the resilience, the self-respect you built through your effort. And you'll realize something important. The gym was never just about looking better. It was about becoming stronger as a man, learning to embrace difficulty, learning to push beyond your comfort, learning that real confidence is earned, not given. And learning that real confidence is earned, it has to be taken with authority and not given. When you have that shift is where everything changes. Most men avoid difficult things. They stay comfortable. They stay average. Because average is what everybody else does. They choose effort. They choose discipline. They choose to train even when nobody is watching. And over time, those choices separate them from everyone else. Because the man who trains when no one is watching eventually becomes the man that everyone notices.